All right, let me do a quick update so you can see where we came from. So these are my raised beds. And of course I got my aquaponics in the middle, but I've got two other little raised beds here. And I've since done a lot of work in here, but I put some chicken wire around it just to keep the dog out. And it helps with the squirrels a little bit, but not much. But what I'm going to do here in just a minute is build some walls, because I noticed that it was getting so hot. It was burning up some of my plants with these rocks here. So I've got some things growing in buckets, of course, because I'm trying everything here. I want the dirt, I want the raised bed, I want the aquaponics, and surely between all of them, something will grow, right? And the good news is you got fish. You got, like, there's a little pear tree that I tossed in there. There's some cantaloupe, all kinds of different things. And again, I'm using these as my starters to get them started to be able to put them in the dirt. Or some of them I'm just going to let grow all the way in. Like I've got this, whatever. We'll fast forward here and I'll just show you. I was showing basically what I was doing to cover up that thing. Instead of doing that, I can basically just put a cover over the top of it, because I had these two extra boards. So I went ahead and just cut them up and cut them in half, slapped them over there. Now, of course, this is off a little bit, as you can see, so I did have to do some measuring and all that good stuff. But this will basically just take you through the process of giving it some walls, because in the wintertime, right, this is going to be a greenhouse, and then I can grow year round even when the other ones aren't growing, or at least get things started for the next grow season. But again, just using all recycled materials too. I found these pallets out behind a store over there that I have a little thing going with it. I said, hey dude, I'll come get those if you just lay those out. And he was like, dude, they're yours. I'm like, sweet. And so they're these long ones too. I guess they're getting air conditioners on it or something. But how cool is that? They're just like that, and just zippy right in half. It was exactly like 4 foot. I want to say 2 3/4. And there they are. They match perfectly. So, and then I have this other one too that I thought, you know what? Since you can see through it, because I can put plastic over it in the wintertime. But I figured I would just go ahead and let it. That way it'll kind of block the sun. This one I had to do right in the middle of not a 2x4, but a just connection there. So, but it's no problem. Slap them on there. Now I had to do some fancy redneck measuring here where I needed to get whatever was level. So I had to basically, I just tied a rope to the one side that was secure. And then I created a little, you can't see it in this picture, but a little measuring device that would give me the height of when it's level. And it was exactly the height of a pallet. So I was like, well, that's cool. I'll use that as a little thing to hold it for me. Boom. Set it up right there. And we were golden. So I just slapped those bad boys in there. Now I got sidewalls. I can't remember if I put the top on at this point in time or not, but I don't think I did. I think it was a couple days later. But I have another pallet that's 8 foot some odd, and it fit perfectly over the top. So I just kind of have it sit on there, and that way it's not direct sunlight from the sun beating down on those two planters. Instead, it has to go through the spaces where the sunshine will come through, and it kind of blocks it that way. It's not direct sunlight 24/7, 365, if you will, or when the sun's shining anyway. But that's pretty much it. Got her set up.